Alright. Let's make sure that's coming through. Hello, hello. There it is. Uh, let's see here. Does everything look okay? It's been a minute since I streamed. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, what's up? How you doing? We're gonna do a little bit of Oblivion today, which I've been playing recently. I might have to start it a couple times to make sure that it's actually working right. Been a while. Yes, it has. Yep, I want to start it up again. Well, actually, hold on. I'm screwing around with all the technical stuff. Hold on, just give me a second. Oblivion goes to... Sorry. Figuring all this out. A long while. Gonna pass out to this stream, I know, so unbelievably tired, but it must be a supportive father. I appreciate you, Father. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna play some Oblivion, so make sure... Oh, there it goes. It looks like it's working now. Yeah, there we go. So we will get rid of that. Let's go over to... Yeah. You should be able to hear the game, like, music, like menu music. It says it's coming through. How's the audio sound? Do I sound okay? Does the game sound okay? Y'all let me know before we get started. I'll make sure. I've got new headphones that are... It's good? Okay, good. I've got new headphones that are wireless now because I was complaining about the wire forever. And audio is good for you. Good. But with the wireless, I can't... Well, I can hear myself, but I have myself in my ears turned off because there's a bit of a delay, the fact that it's wireless. And so I need a little bit of input maybe every time I stream. Well, unless I just trust it, but a little bit of input if the audio is working good. Okay. So here, I'll show you my guy. Here's my guy. He's wearing the green glass armor. If you've never played this is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, by the way, if you've never played it. Green glass armor. Glass armor is actually pretty good. It's just, I don't know why they make it green. I guess it would be better than it being clear. Let's see, what am I doing here? Find the Iliad ruins. Vatisen. Speak with Skalil. Where is Vatisen at? Right there. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was trying to get this guy to train me. There's a guy swimming out here in the water. Can't even see him. I was trying to get him to train me in some magic stuff. But it wasn't working. That's okay. Let's see. I'm level 23. So yeah, I'm not starting like... The stream isn't like starting the game brand new or nothing. I've played this game for years. We're just gonna have a little bit of fun, relaxing, exploring a bit. So, let's see. I'm gonna go up here, walk down to that cave. Vatisen, it sounds like it'd be a ruin, like an Iliad ruin.
If you want to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Tovas.
I don't want to buy a horse. What do you know about Chayton Hall?
Tovas knows his horses, and I'll stay with him and these beautiful creatures forever.
Sounded kind of ominous.
Good day.
I'm not sure I like this girl. Mivrina. Dang, she ugly. Yeah, she's a dark elf like me. That's what my race is. Where's my helmet? That's what my guy looks like. I didn't pick this hair. I made my character. And then after that, I made the character. I downloaded a mod that is supposed to make the characters in the game look a little bit better, which this looks immensely better than like vanilla Oblivion. If you've ever seen vanilla Oblivion, the characters don't look this good. But when I downloaded that mod, it added this hair onto my guy. So I didn't put that there. But it's not that big of a deal. I wear helmets anyway. What am I... So I think I'm all good here. Oh, I got some stuff to sell. Let's go sell those first before... Oop, not the prison. Before I go walking off through the woods. What time is it? 7. Ah! Shops are about to close. Go! Gotta make it to the alchemy shop. Okay, I made it.
Hello again. You're more than welcome here. I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof.
Yeah, I got stuff to sell. Claudette.
Let's do business.
I made a bunch of potions I want to sell to her. Don't need that. Don't need these poisons. Invisibility. I'll keep that. I want to check like what my alchemy skill is. That's something interesting about these games, like Oblivion and Skyrim. Oh, I got this one here. Hold on. Is a lot of people don't go for the like alchemy side of things, picking plants and making potions and whatnot. I've always loved alchemy, like making potions. I don't know why. It's just something I've always really liked.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Restore fatigue. That one.
A fine transaction.
Okay, so I'll keep those 5, I guess.
You draw an excellent bargain.
Restore health. I'll keep all the health. At least do a shock point. That's okay. Restore intelligence. I don't need those. Oh my goodness, excuse me. That was yucky.
You drive a hard bargain.
How have y'all been? Y'all been doing good? Restore mana, restore mana. Restore mana. Lots of restore mana. Bless me, thank you. Appreciate you. Shield. What does my shield spell do? It's a pretty good shield potions I made. Doing alright? Also, I'm good? Good. Excellent. We almost made it. Tomorrow's Friday. You know? That's a silence poison.
That's a fair deal.
Almost there. So I got 4 invisibility potions. Just one of them has a silence effect.
That's a good deal.
I don't need those.
A good price. You drive
So
a hard bargain.
This character here that I'm playing is like a spell blade kind of. So I use sword and board. Here, let me walk out. I use sword. Ooh, I don't want to hit her. And I also have a shield here, but I also use magic. So this is like my major skills. If you've never played Oblivion before, which I don't blame you if you haven't. It's kind of an old game. It came out in 2006. You pick your skills, like your major skills here, and you have to level those skills in order to level your character down here. All of these are the other skills in the game, minor skills, and you can still level them, but it doesn't affect like your progress to your actual character's level. My guy's 23. Yeah, I got blade and block, so there's like the sword and board thing, and my armor, and then I got magic. So I do alchemy. Every character I do is alchemy. I've almost maxed out my alchemy. It's 96. It's my highest skill. Then I got alteration, destruction, restoration. I think destruction and restoration are pretty obvious, like damage spells, like fire and stuff. And restoration is healing yourself. Which, thinking back about it, I probably shouldn't have gotten restoration. I don't use it that much. Because anytime I heal, I just use my alchemy skill to make healing potions. So I probably shouldn't have done restoration, to be honest with you. But alteration is pretty good. It's got like shield spells to help, you know, protect yourself and fight. And it's also got like light and load, or, you know, these feather spells is what they are. You can carry more stuff. So they're pretty useful. What is this one? Oh, that's a restoration, cure disease. So, all right, let's get back to where we were. And speaking of magic in this game, that's what I'm working on right now is the Mages Guild questline. It's one of my favorite games of all time. This, to this day, one of the only games that I've ever 100%ed and gotten all the achievements. It's Oblivion. That was on the Xbox, not the PC. That was a waste shrine over there. Something cool about this game is you can stand here. What is that? Is that a house? I can't tell. Something cool about this game is you can stand here and watch one, like this moon right here. I think there's another moon too. Maybe not. This moon right here, you can sit here and watch it, and it'll rotate like really slowly. And also the stars, they move across the sky, like, you know, the planets, you know, rotating as well. Which doesn't sound that impressive, but back in 2006, when I found that out, oh, there's a house, I was like, what? You can watch the stars move? That was wild to me as a kid. It's wild. Oh, Akatosh. So you can find these way shrines throughout the game and come to them and pray. And you can see up here in the top right, when I close it, you can see those. That's the effects that it gives you. Looks like it fortifies something, and that one on the right, I think is just kind of a general buff. You can see what they do. Oh, it does all kind of stuff. Oh, wait, no. Which one? Here we go. Fortifies my speed. What else it do? Yeah, fortify my mana. Only by 10. That doesn't do much, but see all your effects. Most of this stuff is from like different things I'm wearing that are enchanted. Most of those effects are. What is this? Harlan's Watch. I don't know if I've ever found this place. I probably have. It's just been so long. These are good mushrooms. Can use them to make potions to restore your magic. I can't help myself. Gotta pick all the plants. Anytime you're picking plants like this, you use them to make potions. And food is a pretty cheap way to actually level up your alchemy skills. Just pick all the food and make potions with them. Ooh, that's pretty steep right there. Let's see. Oh my goodness. There's a wolf right there. Come hither, wolf. Oof. Just one swing. My guy is pretty high leveled, so. There it is. That's where I'm going. Whoa, what's that? There's some alien stuff up here. In this game, when you see like the white, kind of like concrete looking structures, really old ruins, those are from the Aliad people that in the game have been extinct for like 1,000 years or something like that. Just seem to be a bunch of random ruins though. hear battle music. Oh. That wolf had a fork in his stomach. It's funny. Alright, let's see here. Here he is. Vatisen. What am I doing in Vatisen? I can't even remember. Romanus Polus has asked I speak with Irlov Jarl about assisting with his research. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's what those alien, there's the word alien. That's what those alien ruins are up there for. There's an underground ruins that this cave goes to. Some mages were doing research down here and they needed some help. So. Oh, yep, see, that's like alien structure. Oop. 2 Wilken stones. 2 more recently, or 2 more Wilken stones. Nice shade. Nice. Ah, here it is. Yeah, this is Alien Ruins right here. Hello. There's someone. Oh, I'm getting stuck. Someone over here. It's a little dark. Skalil, you are who I'm looking for.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you.
He did. Yes, he did.
Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing.
Why'd you remove all the sound effects, sad face?
No offense
I'm
to
sorry.
you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you
I'll
can
add him
figure
back.
out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it.
Yeah, I can figure it out. I'll add him back at some point, probably. I just I want people to use the text-to-speech more often. With all the other sound effects on there, no one was using it. They were just spamming whatever that one was, Mama Guevo and things. Ah, spit. I'm sorry. At some point, I'll probably add them back though. So there's a pillar that I'm. Which one was your favorite though? Which one? The sound effect. What sound effect did you like?
That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to
Mama
magic
Guevo, yeah.
badly
I
most
figured.
of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best
Okay.
to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
Well, that's all the spells I have are basic spells. Vatisen's secret. Can you tell me more about the pillar?
It's connected to the rest of the chamber. We know that much. We just don't know how it works. I've given up trying to figure it out. It's just beyond us. Why Denel stays down there, I have no idea. He's just asking to get killed.
Gotcha. What about the Vatisen?
This place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned. Since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works.
Okay.
The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention the injuries it's caused.
It can't be that complicated to figure out a pillar.
What a waste of my talents.
She's not happy about being here. On Wild Elves. Magic from the sky. I bet these books... I bet these books have some kind of hint. Where is... some arrows. I bet these books have some kind of hints. I'll take it, but I'm not gonna sit here and read that book right now. Let's see. So this must be the way to go to find this pillar that they're apparently getting killed, casting spells out. I heard something behind this wall. Wonder if this wall, sometimes these walls move. Just gotta find where the button is. Hello.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
Yes. Yes, they have. Tell me about the pillar.
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts.
Okay.
The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. You see them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them. But we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Erlov's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for
I'll have to ask her. Okay. Iliad reference?
I don't know. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions in the ruins. They're like nothing we've seen to date.
Okay. Tell me more about the pillar.
I don't know what else to say. Until we have some sort of reference for understanding these symbols, we'll never figure this thing out.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh. I bet one of those... Oh, here's the pillar. I bet one of those is what I need. Ooh. That went away when I got close to it. Read tablet. Av Molog. Anonymous. Okay. Some kind of puzzle. I love puzzles. Magic Aloria. Sounds like Latin. Magic Asilla. Alright, so evidently we're gonna have to find... Yep. We're gonna have to find this book that this lady has. This Argonian has. And translate it. Like, she's sitting here holding the book that translates the words on the walls, and she hasn't used it yet.
If there's anything about Vatican you need to...
Yeah, give me the book.
I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail.
It's not.
But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end.
I'm gonna turn the fan on real fast. It always gets hot in here. Anytime I'm streaming. Hold on. Ugh. Won't chair. Figures life out. Sorry if moving the mic around is loud. I'm trying not to bump it.
What a waste of my talents.
Did she give me a book? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it literally has like word for word what's on the walls. Gosh. Okay. These are supposed to be like scholars and mages. They don't even know how to use a book they're holding to translate what's on the wall. Alright. I assume I cast it... I probably cast it at the pillar, and it probably lights this thing up right here. So this one is Av Molog Anyamis. Anyamis. Which I saw right here. From Fire Life. So let's cast a fire spell at it. See what happens. Let me save. In case this, like, strikes me dead or something. Okay. What's this one? Av Mafri Nagia. Av Mafri Nagia. I'll just say that. So let's see. Av Mafri. I'm not seeing the word Mafri, nor Nagia, or whatever that word is. Let's see. There's only the 2 pages, huh? This is riveting stuff right here. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Maybe. Oh yeah, you can see some stairs down there. What's this one? Magica Loria. What is Magica Loria? Might have to check those other books that were there. You know what Magica is? Magic, obviously. What's Loria? Let's see what these other books say. Magic from the sky. Is it just going to tell you to use... Wow, there's no, like, water spells in this game. Yeah, wells. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot here. Let's try the other one. Wild elves. This is great. I choose to stream this game. The most riveting quest I could find. Sitting here reading books. Casting stuff at this. Okay. Magica Scylla. There's Magica Loria, Magica Scylla. Okay. Let's see here. So we know fire does something. So exciting, I know. So fire just redoes, yeah, what I did earlier. Ah! Wow, they did a lot of damage. Okay. So let's load this right here then. And see. So we know fire does that. What about... let's see here. I have a shock spell. Oh, that's redoing it. Oh, it shoots you from there. So what if I walk back here? I wonder if that'll... I wonder if it'll still shock me. But it's not... It's not that. What about cold? It would be cold. Oh, cold is it. Okay, fire and cold. It said something about light earlier. So what if I cast a light spell? No. I gotta cast it, like, add it, I guess. What if now I do shocking? What would that do? Oop, no, that's undoing it.
Be careful.
Oh, yeah, you can avoid the shock. Okay, interesting. So fire, and then frost. We'll open it up that much. Let's see. Beguiles on target. 3 gaze. So these are all on target. I meant to try these out. Let's see. Let's try this one. On target. Nope. Did it cast? Didn't cast. Let's see. We're save scumming our way out of this one. And cold. And what about heal other? Nope. That was not it. That was not it. Alright. Don't worry, we're gonna get this. Oh look, there's a door. Let's see. So that was the fire one. One of these has to do cold, evidently. I don't know which one it could be. Magica Loria? What could Loria mean? Magica Scylla. Loria and Scylla. I don't know. I doubt it's Turn Undead. Wasn't that one. Let's try... it's not gonna be that either. Can't be it. It's gotta be one of these scrolls. It's gonna have to give me... Like, this game holds your hand quite a bit. It's gotta be one of these scrolls. So, let's try this one. I don't know if I tried it yet. I didn't. And it doesn't work. So let's just go back to that. And cold. So it wasn't Beguile. Or it wasn't Charm, I mean. It's not gonna be that. Damage Fatigue. Try that. Oh. Alright. Trial and error. The old American way of figuring it out. Let's see. Heal, maybe? Did I already try that one? I think I did try this one. Let's see. Man, I don't know. I don't know. This glue may have some reference material for deciphering the alien symbols. I should ask her for it. Simple single effect skills. Jeez. From fire, life, from light, magic. Is there like a light spell on target or something? No, I don't have nothing like that. Let me go ahead and reload the save so I have all those scrolls back. Oop. Wear lore as your armor. Wisdom learned by pain is a reliable guide in dark times. Terrible wisdom never betrayed the lore masters. Oop. Our exiled elven ancestors heard the welcoming gifts of peace in the streams and beech trees and stars. Math melody literally means from home driven. Bless and blessed be. Obscure shines of gold of truth. Foaming waves of thunderous and mighty heralds the lordly elves. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know. I mean, I could try the Turn Undead, I guess. I doubt very seriously it's going to be Turn Undead, but It didn't give me a cold spell, did it? So maybe it's not one of these scrolls then. Because cold works against it. It didn't give me a cold. Unless they're in here or something. No. Let's see. Let's try the Sever Magicka. Oh, it was on touch. I didn't know. I didn't know it was on touch. Well, shoot. Oop, no, not that one. Let's try this one. Again, on touch. If this ain't it, then I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it was it. Sever Magicka. Wow, okay. Sever Magicka. What about Turn Undead then? Nope. Nope. So maybe I should save after that third one. So we know the first three. Sever Magicka was one of them. I didn't figure Sever Magicka would be one. Okay, now let's save. So I'll have to keep doing that over and over. Let's see what we got to work with here. It's not Turn Undead. It might be Heal Other. Could be these other ones. Let's try from the bottom up. Oop. Let's see, what about Elevate Magicka? Oh, hey, we did it. Trial and error. It's a very weird combination of the spells in order to open that up. Fire, Frost, Sever Magicka, and then whatever this one I just casted was. I can't remember. But we got it. Let me save before I die and have to do that over again. Hey, I opened it.
Well, would you look at that? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work, after all.
It wasn't that hard.
If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much.
Thanks. I'm going in.
Careful and watch.
I'm going in. Ah, a shade. It's just casting spells at me. A Gloom Wraith. Stop. Whoa. Jeez Louise, this thing hits hard, don't it? Wow, knocked me on my butt. Some ectoplasm. An elven sword. I like elven swords. One of my favorites. They're cool looking. But my sword here just does so much more damage. Blade of Woe does hardly any damage. What other goodies this place has? Oh, there's a trap right there. Hopefully y'all can see. It's kind of dark. Y'all see the... Yep. I was just about to say, y'all see the holes in the ground. That tells me it's a trap. What did I just hear? What in the world? Ah! There's traps up there too. Those are a little bit better hidden. Okay. Let's keep going. So this is just full of traps then, huh? Is there another one? These wraiths are ugly. Oop. Yeah, cool swords. They just weigh a lot. I'll pick them up for now, though, I guess. Might as well. Any cool goodies in these rooms? So Starfield is coming out in like 3 weeks. And I'm really, really excited for Starfield. I have it pre-ordered. I'm good. I'm ready to go on Starfield. That's another trap right here. See by the blood. And usually rooms like this, there'll be traps. Ah, quit. Even more traps. Oh. This place is all kind of booby trapped up. Why? What is so special about this place? It's like a Varla stone up there. Kill it, kill it. A gloom wraith. Oop, wrong spell. There we go. A gloom wraith. Guess that's probably stronger than a regular wraith. What are these things? They're supposed to be just cages, I guess. There's a door over here. Average. I'll go through there later. Could see where these stairs are supposed to come up. Probably from up there, maybe. Oop, there's a button. Is that gonna raise the stairs? Yep. The stairs are getting raised. So, but this thing, this a Varla stone? Uh-oh. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for, what is that? Is it a skeleton? I'm pretty excited for, oh, it's a lich. Those are pretty rare. A lich. What do I have? A fire staff. Pretty rare enemies. I don't even think I've seen one on this character yet. You don't see them very often. Yeah, that's why I've been playing some Oblivion. Because I'm excited for, oh, that one has a glass sword over there. I'm excited for Oblivion, so... Oh, excuse me. Starfield, that's why I've been playing some Oblivion. Not that they're connected or nothing, it's just... made by the same people. You don't even have a sword. Glass longsword. I'm gonna get over encumbered soon. You know. They make the swords in this game weigh so much. 40 weight units for a glass sword. Glass swords are good, but they're ugly as sin. Let's pair. So how do we open this? Is there a button up here? Oh, here we go. Ah, an ancient elven helm. I thought it'd be a Varla stone. So I already have an elven helmet on. Yeah, it's just the same thing. This must be, maybe it's for like a collector or something. Take it to Skalil. Okay. What is this way? Let's see what we got. What's he saying? More. Ah. In the world he hit me? Oh, he hit me with silence. I think when they hit you with silence, like a silent spell, it means I can't cast spells. Pretty sure what that means. That'll over encumber me, won't it? 425. Is that normal? Do I have any kind of feather effect? Oh, I can pick that up then. Ooh, open hard lock. That's pretty good. Speaking of a hard lock, get to use it. My goodness. Lord have mercy. Oh, that one's hard too. Stop. Let me get out of it. So we got 2 hard locks here. Look at these statues. Interesting. I think I want to open this one more so than the other one. I have the spell open hard lock. You see over here, it requires alteration 75, which is actually why I was trying to level my alteration up. It just wasn't working for some reason. Wow, I wasted that. I wasted that for 6 gold. I chose it because it was the bigger one. It didn't work. Yeah, my alteration is 73, so cast some more alteration spells. Oop, wrong button. Where are we at? Okay, so I gotta go back this way. Yeah, maybe level my alteration a bit. Hello, Skalil.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something.
It's just an old helmet.
You'd best get that to Erlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
It's just a helmet. Okay, I'll do that.
What a waste of my talents.
You're welcome, by the way. I came up here and you've been here for like a week. I solved your problem in like 30 minutes. Literally like 30 minutes. You're welcome. Skalil. It's a weird name for an Argonian. Let's see. Deliver the alien artifact to Irlov Gerald. Okay, I'll do that. I can see where this other path goes up here too. That way. That way he goes out. What is over here? Probably a dead end. Yep. Probably a dead end. Yeah, when Starfield comes out, I'll be streaming that for sure. For sure. Oh look, there's another cave over there. What cave is that? It's a big tree. Swampy cave. Swampy cave. Let's add that to my I keep a note here for Oblivion of areas I need to explore. What's this? It was south of... Whoa, why was my cap lock on? Chadenhall? Chadenhall. Oop. That's not how you spell Chadenhall. I can't remember how you spell Chadenhall. Did I type Chadenhall up here? No. That works. I'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's got an I. An A. Yeah. Oh, I put the A, I just didn't put an I. Okay. I'll come back and explore that later. Back to the Arcane University, or whatever it's called. Arcane University.
Ah,
Hello. Ah.
Hello,
Look
Master
at the
Wizard.
muscles on
no
you.
wonder Narina Kirby.
The muscles on me, wow. Just buttering me up. Who am I looking for? Oh, this guy.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact?
Yeah.
Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work.
Yep.
I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
You're welcome. I don't care to learn any more about Bautista.
I see.
What? Oh, let me go talk to the main guy. Oh, I can pick all these again. One cool thing about the Arcane University here in like the main city, the Imperial City here, right in the middle of the map, is this, you come here to like study magic and stuff. And they got this little area with all kinds of plants for making potions. And if it's, again, not obvious enough, I love making potions. There's a game on Steam that's just like an alchemy simulator or something, or alchemist simulator, where you just make potions. And I'm thinking about trying it out. I don't know why, it's just, I've always found that really interesting. In any kind of like musical, any kind of magical like fantasy world, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, Elder Scrolls, whatever. I've always found like the alchemy and making potions to be like one of the most interesting aspects of it. I don't know why, I just love it. It's cool. And you like look back at alchemy, you know, in real life, back in the medieval times, what they try to do with alchemy, and that's less interesting than, you know, fantasy video games and stuff. Real life, it was like boiling pee and trying to turn other materials into gold,
Let us part.
which I guess is interesting, but I mean, it doesn't work, so
We'll meet sometime later.
it'd be much more interesting if it worked. Okay. That's enough picking the plants. See, let me get inside because this rain sound is really annoying.
Afternoon.
Thank you. You can see down here the way the way alchemy in this game works is you go. This is like your main menu tab down here. Right here is like all your character stats and whatnot. This is like your inventory. This is all your inventory and weapons, apparel, and this is all like alchemy stuff right here. And this is, you know, miscellaneous books and keys or stones or miscellaneous whatever. But on the alchemy tab, at the top you got your alchemy equipment, and you click on it to open up the alchemy menu. Then above or below that you get all the potions that you can make or find or buy. And below that's all your ingredients to make potions. And there's some really cool stuff here. I don't know why. Cinnabar, Cinnabar Polypore Yellow Cap and Cinnabar Polypore Red Cap. Those just sounds cool. They don't do anything useful, I don't think. Yeah. Pretty useless, but they just sound really cool. But you click on your alchemy stuff. You can name potion, but I don't really ever do that. And you look for the ingredients. You add like whatever, like a carrot and some radish. This would be like adding food. You can always make restore fatigue potions with food. And you can see all the little menu next to it over there on the right. All the different effects that the different ingredients have. Steel blue and Talona caps are good for making magicka potions. See, restore magicka. And flax seeds go with it too. I always carry a lot of those. Where's the flax at? I might be out of flax. Oh, here we go. I only have 6. Also restore mana. So, I don't know. I just think it's really interesting.
Greetings, Evoker.
Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased
Vatican.
with the information now coming in about the site. There is
Spelling it
another
wrong, or
predicament,
pronouncing it wrong.
which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
Yep, I'm ready.
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand.
Yeah.
In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
Okay. Here? You mean literally here in the university? What do you mean?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems?
I don't know.
The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so
You don't know what
focused
black soul
on
gems
rooting out
do?
the necromancers as quickly as possible.
Yeah, so the story with the Mages Guild in this game is, right, you're just like studying magic and all that kind of stuff, but you end up with a problem of fighting necromancers, who in this game are kind of like just evil mages, basically. So the good mages fighting evil mages. That's basically the story of the Mages Guild in this game. What do I do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information.
Okay.
I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation.
Okay.
An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
I know about black soul gems. Hey, can you advance me?
You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer.
Conjurer. Thank you.
Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Thanks. Oh, I got stuff to sell. I just remembered. You don't have to tell me about Tarmina.
Report back as soon as you can.
Yeah. Oop. Let's go. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got quite a bit of stuff. Let's go sell some stuff off. What time is it? 6:30. It looked like sun was coming up. Sun's going down in the game. Okay. Let's go sell some of this stuff to
Good day.
Varnado. That's funny, Varnado. We have a football game at Varnado.
What can I interest you in?
I want to sell all these swords and stuff to you.
An excellent. That's a fair.
A fire staff. 20 total uses. Fire damage, 80 points. Wow. That's not too bad. I might keep that. Maybe for later. Nothing else I can sell you, really.
Thank.
You're welcome. So I already know basically the story of the Mages Guild, like in terms of the black soul gems. So in the game, there's these soul gems, right here. Soul gems, and they can be empty or they can be full of souls of monsters and creatures that you kill, and you use them. You click on them. You can use them to charge your magical weapons. So you see the charge over here, like that staff I was just looking at has 3047 out of 3200 total charge, and my sword is out of charge. So I could use this soul gem to put 1,600 points of charge into one of these if I wanted to. And you see over here, like, the weapons have an effect. This one's soul traps. And it shows your charge and how many uses left until you're out of charge. I don't keep the sword charged up because I don't need soul trap. It doesn't help. But soul trap is used for actually filling soul gems. And so you have empty soul gems if you use either a weapon like this with soul trap or a spell with soul trap. I don't think I have a soul trap spell, but you can use it on a creature you're about to kill and then kill it, and you can trap its soul in a soul gem if you have a soul gem big enough for it, the soul.
See anything you like? Let's do
But
business.
it's only for like creatures and stuff. You can't trap human souls unless you turn a grand soul gem into a black soul gem. That's why they're called black soul gems, because black soul gems hold human souls. But you have to do like this weird kind of ritual to turn it into a black soul gem. Oh, that's pretty good. Actually, that's a lot of good stuff. Conjuration. I don't use conjuration. So that it's not worth anything, so I might as well keep it. So yeah, they're turning. That's what the necromancers are doing, I guess. They're turning grand soul gems like this one into black soul gems for something. Not sure what they're using them for right now, but yeah, you can have this book. You can have that one too, and you can have that one too. That one.
A fine.
Oop, no, I don't want to sell Beguile. I keep Beguile. So let's see. Do I have anything else to sell? No, it looks okay. I want to put this stuff at my house, actually.
It's been a pleasure to.
Let's go do that. I have a house over here in Skingrad. So when you see a character in any of the Elder Scrolls games that has a black soul gem, or they're doing something with a black soul gem, that usually means they're an evil character. Because lore-wise, the only thing you use black soul gems for are, you know, nefarious purposes. If you have an empty one, that usually means like you're planning on killing somebody. Or something like that. I think that was it. Let's see what I have here. This is all my storage. All the different things I have. So, okay, that'll work. Let's see. Go to the Mystic Archives and talk with Tarmina, which is back here. Back in the university. It's dark and raining here at the Imperial City. Oop. Oh.
Greetings, Conjurer.
Hello. She's probably in here. Sleeping. Which I wouldn't be surprised. It's what time is it? It's 1 in the morning in the game. Let's sleep. Get some rest. Sorry if I keep bumping the microphone. I'm not trying to do that. She already left. Probably already in the archives. It's still raining. Wow. Oop, wrong button. There's the archives.
Potions. You look like quite the alchemist.
I am. Are you following me? Your lips don't match up with your voice. Why don't your lips match up with your voice?
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for
Hmm.
asking.
A
That's
lot
interesting.
of mages swear by Rindir's staffs.
Reindeer always keep.
Hey, Termina.
Look, if you're
Whoa,
here
her
for
eyes.
information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy.
Yeah.
Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting lore-wise in the game is all these mages are, for the most part, all of them are against necromancy and using spells to raise people from the dead. It's usually seen as like a no-no. You know, you don't do that. Um, but it wasn't always that way. It was only actually pretty recently, game-wise, lore-wise, that the Mages Guild here outlawed necromancy. All the way up until then, people practiced necromancy here in the university, and everyone was okay with it. But they got new leadership who outlawed it, and now suddenly they're all acting like they've always hated it. It's kind of funny. I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone.
Look, woman, I'm sorry.
I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
I'm here to help.
Help? No offense,
Help?
but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping.
Oh, okay.
But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
Yeah, I want to know about the soul gems.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to.
She's about to explain everything
Let
I
me
just
think
explained
for a
a
moment.
minute ago.
Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
I'm sorry you're so stressed out. I don't care about Mankar Cameron or that or that. Tell me about the book. Is it here?
I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you.
Okay. Did you tell me where it was? Why's she doing that with her eyes?
Why all the fuss now? I thought it would have died down by now, what with the ban on the practice of necromancy and the guild being in place for as long as it has. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on.
Okay. Yeah, these questions here, Mankar Cameron, Mysterium Xarxes, and the Mythic Dawn cult, these are all for like the main quest. This isn't related to
Good day.
what I'm working on right now. So where's the book? Oh, it's this book? Okay. How long is this book? Oh, it's short. Brother and sister of the worm. The worm meaning that's like the necromancer, not god, but like king maybe. It's like the guy in charge of necromancy, or maybe the guy invented it or something like that. I don't know. It references necromancers when they say worm. The worm. Despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. God a worm. Oh, so I can see it's God. Watches over our order and will deliver us from these troubles. Blah blah blah. Form his works in secret, serve his needs, look to the skies for his signs. The Revenant, the Necromancer's moon, watches over us all. His form, ascended to godhood, has taken its rightful place in the sky and hides the enemy, Arche. Yeah, Arche is the god of... It's not necessarily the god of life, but it has to do with, like, restoration magic, which is, like, healing, and priests in the game who heal and train restoration are priests of Arche. So that makes sense that Arche is the opposite of necromancy. Hides the enemy Arche from us so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. Heavenly light descends from above. Hasten to his altars and make your offering so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened. Grand soul gems turn into dark soul gems, like I was saying earlier, can be used to trap souls of the unwitting, people. A feat even the great Nagasta would marvel at. I don't know who Nagasta is. But this here, I know what this means. Watching for the signs. Heavenly light descends from above. So in the game, you can find altars. Well, there's actually one altar, and it kind of teleports around the map. But when you do find the altar, the altar being where you turn the Grand Soul Gems into Dark Soul Gems, when you find it, there's a big like spotlight coming down from the sky on it, and you can go and make an offering of a Grand Soul Gem, turn it into a Dark Soul Gem. Stay faithful to the Order of the Black Worm, and blah blah blah. Turn. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. At least they're honest about it. They're always in like terrible living conditions, necromancers. Raise your minions, summon servants, cast spells. Answer the call of the order when you are needed. Watch and listen. Yeah, okay. Oh, I have to pick it up. There, I picked it up. I should take it to Romanus after consulting with Tarmina.
A pleasure.
Hey, I found it.
A most interesting text, is it not?
Yeah.
We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information.
It's true.
I am unfamiliar with the shade of the revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again.
That's something I really like about Oblivion, is it's really complex and really deep. The lore is, and the world is. It's one of the only games I've ever played that feels like a real world. You know, like a real, like another world, a real place, with real characters, and real stories, real history. Skyrim also kind of gets that way, but from this game to Skyrim, they simplified it a little bit, and they took a lot of stuff out that wasn't necessarily needed for a game, but it made it feel more like a game instead of more like a, I don't know, like a real world, which ain't a bad thing, a video game feeling like a video game, but they took so much out of from Oblivion. They took it out of when they made Skyrim. Like, there's a whole school of magic, mysticism, which isn't in Skyrim. And like skills like acrobatics and athletics and like blunt and stuff. Like, they simplified it so much. In this game you have blade and you have blunt, but in Skyrim it would just be one-handed or two-handed, right? I think making it a little more specific like this, you know, I think it's you know, more so the real world. And they took mysticism out because it's not really needed. Like, absorbing spells can be added to restoration. Dispel magic, spells that get rid of spell effects on you, was completely taken out of Skyrim. It's not in the game. Same thing with telekinesis spells. Sense Life is in Skyrim. Binding Souls is in Skyrim, but they just moved it to one of the other schools of magic. But the fact that there's like stuff like this, which is a little redundant in the game, is what makes it feel kind of real, you know? Same thing with a lot of these ingredients. I don't know if this is true, but it feels like there's way more alchemy ingredients in Oblivion than there are in Skyrim. And a lot of it is redundant. Like, all of the food in the game can be used to make restore fatigue. Whereas maybe in Skyrim, you know, and that's like a lot of different ingredients. 20, 30, 40 ingredients, all for the same thing. But that makes sense, you know, that would be more like real life than maybe in Skyrim. There's 5 different ingredients that you can use to make a stamina potion. Because we don't need all those ingredients. You know, 5 is more than enough. And that's true, but it also just kind of, it takes away from the, I don't know, from the complexity of it. I like the complexity. Redundancy is a good thing because redundancy is realistic.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
Yep. I mean, yeah.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon?
Yeah.
If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
She's right there. Just right behind you. What's the orrery?
A most fascinating contraption. Bothiel is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running.
You're not gonna tell me what it is? It's fascinating, and Bothiel works on it. You're gonna be like, oh, we study astronomy with it. You're gonna say that.
Greetings,
Oh, that's not
Conjurer.
Bothiel. I thought you were Bothiel. My bad, Julian. This guy, girl, that's a girl. There's a guy walking around here that looks like, what are they sitting in the, sitting there pouring raining, and they're sitting over there waiting for, like, class or something. What time is it in the game? It's 10 a.m. Hello, Bothiel.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, you know anything about the Shade the Revenant?
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think.
Yep.
Ah, yes. Now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
Okay. I think this lady is a wood elf, but she's really tall to be a wood elf. But then again, I'm a dark elf, and dark elves are also pretty short. She might just be an Altmer, a high elf, but I've never. It's not very common to see an Altmer with dark hair like that.
Bye.
She is. Well, maybe she is short. Ooh. So my guy's a dark elf, and she's. Yeah, she's about my height, I guess. Yeah, maybe she's just a kind of a taller. What you call it? Taller wood elf, Bosmer. Another
Hi
dark
there.
elf. Hello. So the
Greetings,
orrery
Conjurer.
is right here. Ooh, right here. Which I think they use to like look at stars and stuff. And there's actually a DLC for this game
Hello,
where
Master Wizard.
you heard her
I've
say it
not
was
read the works of Miss.
you heard her say it was in like a state of disrepair. There's a DLC for this game where you can actually fix the orrery. I don't think I've ever played that DLC. It's just like one quest though.
Zotis. I'm told some find
Hello.
it a pleasure to speak.
Oh wait, I didn't even look at these notes that she gave me. Hastily scrawled note. Dark Fissure, Fort Asterius, Fort Lynchall, Windlebeck. So that's what I was saying earlier about this, the Shade of the Revenant thing is that altar where you can offer Grand Soul Gems that turn them into Black Soul Gems. These are the different locations around the game that you can find that altar. It moves around, which is probably what this says. Altars have been raised. Anchorites have been called. Watch the skies. Once a week, His grace shines down on us. Oh, okay, so that's what it is, I guess. I was wrong. It doesn't move around. I thought it moves around like every night. It's at a different location. But evidently, once a week, I don't know what day of the week, but once a week, it appears at these locations. That must be what it is then. I was telling you wrong.
Bye.
Hey,
I hope I.
yeah, I found it's the altar where they make Black Soul Gems.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues.
Obviously.
This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhall.
There's
If there
mountains
is
south of
indeed an altar
Cheydinhall.
there, as the note suggests, I believe this
Small
cave
mountains.
is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned and report back.
Yeah.
Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do
We
not
are.
put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
We are dealing with powerful forces.
Be careful.
So they keep mentioning the name Falcar. Falcar. Oh my goodness, it's loud. Falcar. So first, before I explain that, in all these different cities, Anvil, Kvatch, Skingrad, Coral, Bruma, Cheydinhal, Bravil, Leowin, all these different cities outside of the main city here, Imperial City, they all have guild halls for the Mages Guild. So each one of these you can go and you can find a little Mages Guild building. And each one of the Mages Guilds around here, they're like different chapters, I guess is what you call them. Each one of these different chapters have the mage in charge of the hall. And Falcar was in charge of one of these. He might have been in charge of Cheydinhal, actually. Or Coral. I can't remember. No, it was not Coral. It was definitely Cheydinhal. Falcar was a high elf that was in charge of the Cheydinhal chapter. But he turned out he wasn't a good guy. He was turned out he was a necromancer. I discovered it and he ran off before I could get him. He escaped. Ah. I could discover that. So this right here has to do with the main quest. The main quest of the game, the main story is that this area of the world, this whole map here, Tamriel, is getting invaded right now. There's an invasion going on from Oblivion. Oblivion is why the game's called Oblivion. Oblivion's basically like hell. But there's a lot of different Oblivions, a lot of different planes of Oblivion they're called, a lot of different hells. And ooh, that's a pretty rare enemy right there. But the Daedric Prince, what's his name? Stop. What's the Daedric Prince? Mehrunes Dagon. Mehrunes Dagon is invading right now, and then he has these gates here that he invades through. This right here is a pretty rare enemy. Pretty freaky looking dude. Flip over. I'm trying to look at you. There we go. Yeah. Kind of looks like Hellboy. If Hellboy wasn't red, if Hellboy was like kind of gray. Almost. But yeah, these portals to Oblivion, which I found a lot of them. They're all over the map. There's one here. Okay, to Oblivion. Here. There's a lot of them over here. All these different gates. So, and Kvatch actually has been completely destroyed from the invasion. But lots of different gates to Oblivion all over the place. So, and I've got quite a bit of them that I haven't explored. So let's put this one in the south of Cheydinhal. Do you see all these Oblivion gates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's the 8th one that I found that I haven't gone into. They're a bit of a time commitment. Not really a huge time commitment, but going into Oblivion Gate, it's like, you know, they're all basically the same thing, and they're just kind of monotonous. That's why I don't like doing them all that much. Let's see if I can spell it right. Cheydinhal. Yeah, Cheydinhal. There we go. So, but they're very useful because you go through them it's like just basically like a dungeon. You go through and you got to go up to the tower and top of the tower, and the goal of the dungeon is to deactivate the portal so they can stop invading through that portal. And when you do that, you get something called a sigil stone. You can get a sigil stone from every single gate. And you can use sigil stones to enchant your armor or enchant your weapons. And I've got a couple good ones. Sigil stones I haven't used yet. But I don't really need sigil stones that much. Most of the good armor in the game you get as like quest rewards. Or you find them. So they're not really necessary, but they are, you know, a cool feature. That's another thing that's like cool about this game that Skyrim got rid of, is, which it's pretty understandable that Skyrim would get rid of sigil stones at least in the way that they're implemented in this game. I think you can get a sigil stone in Skyrim, but it's like just like a miscellaneous, treasure item thing that you can find. It's not really useful. But you can use sigil stones to enchant your weapons or armor with effects. But there's also like altars of enchanting at the university that you can use to enchant as well. There's that redundancy that's in this game. Something that Skyrim just got rid of. Dead zombie right here. It's weird. Oh, here it is. Here's the altar. It's actually here right now. You can't, it's not nighttime. You can't see the spotlight, but here's the altar that I was telling you about, that you can turn Grand Soul Gems into Dark Soul Gems. I wonder if I can turn one in. Is that it? No, I'm not sure what you gotta do exactly. Maybe someone will explain it at some point. Hello. Are you gonna attack me?
You will not stop us. The Order of the Black Worm will consume all in its path.
I'm so angry. Handwritten note. It's the necromancers in this game are just really angry all the time. What's that? Oop. Evidence of necromancers creating black soul gems at the Dark Fissure Cave, as well as the other altars that Cyrodiil need to forget this extermination to Romulus. What does that note say? Place soul gems in the altar, pray for his blessing, and strike the altar with soul trap magic. Your gem will become... Oh, okay. Soul trap magic. Do I have a... I know my sword does soul trap, but do I have like a scroll? No. Nothing here that does soul trap either. No. So that's how you do it. I wonder if it works with full... It may only work with empty soul gems. This one's got a grand soul in it, but... Oh, no, not that. Let's actually use this to recharge my sword. So we got a grand soul gem in there. And we got our sword. You see it's kind of glowing now because I charged it. It's got 300 charge. So if I attack it... I don't think it worked. No. It must have to... Maybe it only works with, like, the spell. Soul Trap spell. Maybe it doesn't work with, like, a sword. Yuck. Dark Fissure Tunnel's hard. I'm not in the mood to lockpick right now. Lockpicking in this game is kind of annoying. Let's see. Anything else down here? Ah. Yeah, see, no soul gem in your inventory large enough to capture the soul. So I don't know what kind of soul a zombie has. It must be bigger than a lesser, because I have empty lesser soul gems. But it must be like a average soul or a large soul. I don't know exactly what they're called, but that's okay. I'm not really... I don't need soul gems. I'm not charging stuff. And speaking of... Speaking of... hold on. Redundancy. Speaking of redundancy, using soul gems to charge your weapons isn't the only way you can charge your weapons or armor. Well, you actually don't have to charge your armor. You just charge weapons. You can go to some mages who will charge it for you, like as a service. Give them gold and they'll charge your weapons. So, let's go down here first. What do they put on me? Oh, drain magicka. Hello, Mr. Revenant. Or, excuse me, Wraith. some minor loot. Yeah, not worth my time. Ah. Oh, a lich. Where's the lich? Oh, it's in there. Oh, I captured us all. Hey, really, dude? Can I cast a spell through that? I can't. Quit. Alright, fine. I really don't like lockpicking. If I can help it, it's not easy. Come on now. Ah. Okay. Alright, don't choke. I'm not gonna choke. Alright, don't choke. Right here at the end. Ah! My goodness. So annoying. This is one of the good changes that they made from Oblivion to Skyrim is going with the Fallout lockpicking system. There we go. Because this lockpicking system is hard. Under the lich. Liches are cool. Cool enemies. Let's do restore fatigue as well. I'm gonna kill you with fire. You're stuck. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Can take your clothes back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take your clothes off.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Stop. Stop, really? Anything cool? Dark Fissure cell key. Is there a... what cell? I didn't see a cell. Oh, this cell? Nope, I'm not even gonna waste my time with that. How do I get down there? Is there a door that I don't see? What am I missing here? Oh. Must have been that way then. Okay. Let's go see. Or was it? Go in here and take a right. Down there? No. Can't remember. Yeah, I'm super excited for Starfield. I was thinking about making a video to see if, or not to see, but making a video talking about the game and like my plans for it and predictions for it. There we go. I think it'd be cool. It's like these little torches. You don't see these very often. kill you. Ooh, this guy's got some good stuff. Best of warding. Uh-oh, I'm over encumbered. It's okay. I have this light and load spell. Allow me to walk, even if I'm over encumbered. Actually, walk faster with it. I'm going to kill you. Yeah. Let's see, can I pick that up? Nope. Too much. Let's see, what can I drop? I'll drop the elven sword. Let's see. Alright, we'll go this way. Ah. Be too much. It's okay. I've got plenty of money. 35,000 gold. Golly, this is a big old place, ain't it? That person up there. Let's go the other way. I think the other way is probably a dead end. Where is this coming from? All these pillars down here.
Hello? Who's there?
Something like fall through the ground or something. Are you summoned? You are summoned. Oh, you're summoned by this skeleton. Bow of the what is it? Dynamo. It's worth a lot. Oh, I'm one weight unit over. That's why I really need to upgrade my, or level up my alteration. Still 70. Oh, it's 74 now. Here's the plan. I'm gonna keep casting this until I get to 75, and then I'll be able to cast the other one. That the higher level. Yeah, I'm almost there. The higher level feather spell. There we go. You have unlocked more arcane secrets of altering the fabric of reality. You can now cast expert level alteration spells. And that's what I want. So now I can cast Pack Mule when I get my stamina back up. And that'll raise... Yeah, see, now I can walk again. I can carry 630. It's pretty good. I'll just have a whole lot to sell once I get out of here. Oh, was that a dead end? It was, wasn't it? Yeah. It was. Let's go fight this guy.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll...
Oh, a Daedric mace. Wow. Daedric items. 43. Jeez. It's a whole lot. Let's see, so there's a door here. A hard chest. I'm not going to waste my time with that. Dark Fissure, Inner Sanctum. This is just a big old necromancer cave. Oop. Go away. There we go. Silver bow. Oh, it's hardly worth anything. I can't pick up any more like heavy weapons or nothing to sell. Jeez, this cave is huge. It just keeps going. This cave ain't no joke. Big old cave. It's another split path. Man, how freaking big is this place? It just keeps getting bigger. Ah. What did he have? Oh, dwarven. What time is it? 10:30. That's not too bad. Feels like it should be later than what it is. It's only 10 or 10:40. It's only 10:40. Yep, I'd really like to grab that, even that, but that glass mace, it's okay. Like I was saying earlier, I got plenty of money. Alright, this has got to be like the end, right? We've got to be there.
This ends here.
Oh. You have a hood. Were you the one in charge? Another Daedric mace. I can't carry. I'd like to carry, but I can't. Staff of Frost. Oop. Oh. Oh no. Oh, can I cast both of those spells? Looks like I can. That's interesting. You can cast both. Golly, I have a lot of those. You can have both spells of feather and they stack. Wow, that's interesting. I did not know you could do that. And this one's got feather on it too. It's only 5 points. That's really interesting. So that's 43. It's worth quite a bit. So what if I drop one of these and then pick up that Daedric mace? Where'd it go? We have it on her? Oh yeah. Yeah. Worth more money. So let's see. Interesting. You can sleep on this? Jeez. I wouldn't want to sleep on that. When is this going to end? That's just a regular wraith right there. I'll take the ectoplasm. Gosh. It's kind of blowing my mind how big this cave is. Yeah, I'm done looting stuff. No more loot stuff. It just ends in a dead end. What? Wait. Okay. There wasn't like a big, you know, boss at the end or chest at the end or something? That's weird. Okay. There's no like quick way out. Gotta walk all the way back out the way I came. Let's see, where am I going here? Straight ahead. It's a little weird. Kind of a disappointing end to such a big cave. There's been another enemy up there. It's okay. Alright, so get out of here. I'm gonna go straight to the market, sell all this crap. Because it's a lot, carrying a whole lot. So now we're almost out of here. Finally. Let's go to the market and sell all this stuff. Get quite a bit of money for it too, I bet. Cast these spells again to move.
Me children are starving, please help.
Me children are starving. Uh-oh. Stop. It's only 6:20. Gotta cast those spells again, or not? Oh, nope. A little bit of time.
Good day. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yeah, let's sell some stuff.
That's a good deal. That's a good... You drive a fine... That seems a fair...
Gotta sell these a couple at a time. Nope, 2 at a time. Okay.
An excellent bar. That's more. An excellent bar. You've made
lovely inventory management.
a fine transaction.
Okay. So now
Goodbye.
we're gonna have more stuff to sell for sure. Yeah, some stuff there. So let's go over to this other lady over here. The different merchants in this game, depending on what kind of merchant they are, will buy different types of
See
items.
anything you... Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
You should stop talking. She's loud. Different types of merchants buy different types of things depending on what kind of merchant they are, unless
That's more than I would usually pay.
Shut up. Unless the merchant is... unless your mercantile skill is leveled up enough to where they will... Any merchant accepts anything. Let's see. Sell those. Gosh, these weigh so much. Get rid of those.
You drive a hard bargain.
So all these, you see, it's kind of easy to tell which ones I've made and which ones I haven't. The ones that I haven't made are always 0.5 weight units. And the ones up here, 0.1 or 2 or 4 or whatever, these are ones I've made myself. But all these 0.5s, sell them.
Good.
Don't
Give
really
me a
need
better
them.
offer. You don't expect me.
She only has 600 gold.
That seems... A good price for a...
We'll sell some of these, not all of them.
You need to make a better...
Oh my gosh, woman. Just buy them.
A fine...
There we go. That's better. And lots of...
You drop... A good price.
Lots of scrolls.
Excellent. That's more than a fine...
This woman's voice is so loud. I don't like her. She's annoying.
You've got a great...
But she buys a lot
A
of stuff,
fine-
so that's why I come to her. Sell stuff.
You drive a hard...
Order mercy.
You've got a great...
Yeah, you can take these.
That's a good... You drive a hard bar...
Alright, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
It's...
Jeez. Alright, should be good now. Yeah. Let's go to my house and store some stuff. Some of these stones and things.
How goes it?
It goes well, Skin Grad Guard.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
So I want to store some of these stones. Grand, Barla, Wilkin. I don't need that. Don't need that. Wellspring Cave, probably don't need that either. Actually, I don't want to store those here. I think I put like junk, yeah, over here. So, and these notes, oh, I can't get rid of them. They're part of a quest. I can't get rid of these notes. God forbid I commit to memory what a piece of paper says. I have to carry it around with me forever. Alright, let's go talk to Romanus. And let him know. Man, it's always raining here. Well, the rain noise is playing. It's not actually... Rain's not falling. It's just thundering. Romanus.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet?
Yes.
We need to know all we can about the necromancers.
Yep.
So you saw them?
Yep.
The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems.
Yep.
I shall
That's
pass
exactly
the
right.
news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed.
Oh no.
You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well.
Advancement.
Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of magician,
Wow.
and are freely able to access the council chamber.
This is not what he said. It's not what he said at all. What's the next
Seek out
task?
Archmage Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment.
Wow. Draven himself. Liberation or
Hello.
apprehension.
A lot of mages swear by...
Okay. Let's see. I've got a lot of other quests, so it's like over here where your map is. You can click here for map or your local map. This is your active quest that you're doing right now, which is the one he just gave me. Speak to Traven. Over here is all your quests. I got a lot of them, and this ain't even close to being all of them in the game. You can see I've hardly explored the map. I've explored over here a little bit, but not even like the furthest areas of County Anvil and County Kavach, some of the Imperial Reserve, but like all around Coral and Broom, all around these other. I've done a little bit of Chaden Hall, all around these other ones. This whole area, all to the southeast. Like I haven't explored this area yet, at least on this character. I've been playing this game for over a decade, so played lots of characters that explored all of this, but also is like several years since my last playthrough.
by Rindir's staffs.
If you're looking for...
Okay, they're being loud. 50,000 gold. Wow, I have a lot of gold. I think I'm going to stop it here. Streamed for about 2 hours or so. It was a good stream. Oh, and lots of fun. It's a fun game to play, and fun to talk about. I know a lot about it, the lore-wise and story-wise, and the mechanics and stuff. So it's fun to talk about this game. I'll probably be playing this game the rest of my life, on and off. That is. So yeah, we'll change it over to chatting. Move it over to whatever Spotify is playing. All right. I don't even know if anyone's watching anymore. I can't even see if someone is watching. I don't have the numbers pulled up anymore. I moved my extra screen over here. I moved some stuff around so I can't see if there's anyone watching or not. But if you are watching, if you watch this or fell asleep to it, like Dad said earlier, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna start trying to stream some more soon, and especially in like 3 weeks when Starfield comes out. I'll be streaming quite a bit because I'm really excited for that game. I can't wait. And I plan on streaming all of my first playthrough and uploading it to YouTube and stuff like that. So just letting you know, be on the lookout for a new video on the YouTube. I'll be talking about Starfield and some predictions for it, my plans for it, like I was saying earlier. So, alright, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.